bMobile route software. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about daily audit or reconciliation of your routes and why that's important to do it on a daily basis. A lot of conversations that we have with our existing customers and potential customers are focused on this and why it's important to do it daily, and really kind of gets broken down into three main areas on why you should do this on a daily basis. So I wanted to share that with you real quick. Number one is around inventory control. Very hot topic. A lot of people are concerned with what a driver's doing out in the field, their performance obviously, but inventory variances and if things are missing off of the truck, right? You load 100 at the beginning of the day, the driver goes out, sells 50, but there's only 40 left on the truck, right? And where did those 10 go? If you're not reconciling your routes, auditing and counting that on a daily basis, it's going to be very hard to get to the bottom of why those variances are occurring. Something happens on a Monday that the driver doesn't explain to you right away, kind of slips through the cracks. Wednesday, Thursday comes and you're reconciling that. Maybe the driver isn't going to remember exactly what went on. It's just going to be harder for you to get to the bottom of why variances are happening from an inventory control perspective. So that's number one on why you should audit and reconcile your routes on a daily basis, okay? Number two is surrounded by your cash flow and accounts receivable. If you don't reconcile on a daily basis and communicate those invoices to your customers, that could delay the AR timing. Customers are not going to pay in a timely manner. That could affect your cash flow negatively and potentially could cause some unneeded admin work with customers calling in with questions on invoices that they maybe don't remember because it was 3 or 4 or 5 or even a week or more that was communicated to them. So you want to make sure that you're reconciling on a daily basis to make sure that the AR process is done in a timely manner and you get paid in a timely manner, which will in turn help your cash flow. Okay, and then number three is something that I call route stops or misstops. Did the driver see everybody who was scheduled to be seen? Did the driver see everybody who put in a request for product? If you don't audit and reconcile on a daily basis, those non-stops or misstops are not going to be seen or heard. Maybe a customer can call in and wonder why a driver didn't come to their place of business when they were scheduled to do so, and that's going to potentially and negatively affect the customer relationship. So as you audit on a daily basis, you're going to be able to see those and you're going to be able to proactively communicate with the customers and make sure that that relationship stays intact. So to recap, the three main points of interest and why you should audit and reconcile your routes on a daily basis have to do with your inventory control and understanding and recognizing variances as they happen as real time as possible. Number two, your AR process and making sure you get paid in a timely manner and help with your cash flow. And number three would be the misstops, making sure that any customers that weren't seen, that should have been seen, can be taken care of and handled accordingly in a timely manner. So hopefully this gives you some things to think about with your processes. And as always, put in your comments, additional questions. Would love to connect with anybody who wants to discuss this further. And as always, again, you can visit us at www.bmobileroute.com. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.